Hello students, welcome back to my channel, The Earth Society. Today we are going to learn the last portion of the chapter, Role of the Government in Health. Our today's topic is Healthcare and Equality. We know that everyone should deserve the equal health care in every part of country. But is adequate health care available to all? This is my question for you. So now we will discuss about this matter. In India, we face a situation where we can observe that the private services are increasing, but the public services are not. What is then available to people are mainly private service, because the public service is not in sufficient quantity for the number of people in India. And most of these private services, those are increasing day by day. But in which area? These are increasing mainly in urban areas. So what about the rural areas people? Because still now in India, most of the part is covered with the rural areas. And as the private services are increasing, so with that we have to face the consequences of private health services. I hope you remember the different consequences of private health services. What are those? Just revise once. First of all, the private health service, they focus on their profit. The treatment and medicines are very much expensive, which most of the people cannot afford. Next is inequality. To fulfill the bill of nursing home or the private health services, people fall in debts. And also, this kind of situation can create mental strain for many people. So as the private health services are increasing, so with that we also have to face the consequences. Now there are some data which we will analyze now. First of all, in fact, barely 20% of the population in India can afford the medicine. See the number, 20% only can afford all the medicines that they require during an illness. Expenses cause hardship even for middle class. We think that the middle class people can afford the public health service, but it is not true. Even the middle class people sometimes cannot afford the expenses of private health services. It was reported in a study that 40% of people who are admitted to a hospital for some illness or injury, they have to borrow money or sell some of their possessions to pay for the expenses. So many people, just to fulfill the bill of private health services, they have to sell some of their own, like sometimes their houses, sometimes their land, sometimes jewelry, just to take care of their loved ones. This is the situation of our country now. Next, What can we generally observe within the society? First of all, those who are poor are in the first place of undernourished. So poor people most of the time are undernourished. That means they are not eating as much as they should. And that's why most of the time they suffer from different kinds of illness. I hope through these images it is clear to you. These images are the sad side of our India. Next, another thing also we can observe that these poor people are not provided basic necessities like drinking water, adequate housing, clean surroundings, etc. and therefore are more likely to fall ill. So they are not living in neat and clean places. They have to live in the slum area. That's why in unhygienic places, and because of that they are more suffering from different kind of illness. Now, if we put this situation within a cycle, it will look in this way. It is one type of poverty cycle. How does it work? The people who are poor or below the poverty line, they live in unhealthy condition. That means they are living in unhygienic places, not getting proper amount of food as well as other necessities. And because of that reason, they will suffer from illness. And when they will suffer from illness, that time they have to pay some money for their treatment. That means more expenses. And these expenses again made them to stay under the poverty line. So due to this continuous process, the poor become poorer. They never come forward due to this poverty cycle. So poverty, due to that unhealthy living, for that illness cause expenses, and expenses again create the poverty within their life. Next, another condition of our country, that is women's health. Sometimes it is not only the lack of money that prevents people from getting proper medical treatment. For example, women within our country are not taken to a doctor in a prompt manner. Women's health concerns are considered to be less important than the health of men in the family. So do you understand this thing? Just you think about with your family. Do you really care when your mother is ill? Because we think that our mother can't be ill. Mother is always doing her work. Maybe she is ill or maybe she is fit. We never care for that. But when we are ill, our mother always take care of us. We are more concerned about our father rather than our mother. Why? Because it is our Indian culture who forced us to think that the father is the earning member of the family. And though the mother is also an earning member, then also we never give that much of importance to the mother, because we think that these are their usual work. So they have to take care of the family. That's why in India, women's health most of the time are ignored. Here I want to present some data about women's health. The National Health Profile of 2018 shows that in West Bengal, 71.9% pregnant women do not have the access to iron and folic acid tablets, which are very much necessary for pregnant women. And only 21.8% expectant mothers get full antenatal care. So only 21.8% women are getting proper care, whereas 71.9% pregnant women are not getting the simple tablet of iron and folic acid. So this is the condition of our country, where women's health most of the time ignored. So I hope that after this study, student, you will also take care of your mother as well as your father. Isn't it? Okay. Now, the health and tribal society. Many tribal areas have few health centers and they do not run properly. Even private health services are not available. So in tribal areas, these people are also not getting proper type of health care facilities, though they are also the very important part of our country. Here you see in the data, here 3 types of health centers are discussed. Sub-centers, that means the primary health centers, where small illness or small diseases can be cured. Next, PHCS, the important primary health centers, and CHCS. This one is new for you. CHCS means community health centers. These are mostly under private health services. These two are government health service and CHCS are private health services. So here you can see, if you analyze the data, 31273 sub-centers are required. Sub-centers are the part of primary health centers, are required in the tribal areas. Okay, but shortfall 6646, whereas 4690 centers are required, but shortfall 1266. And here CHCS required 1172 and shortfall 294. Clear? So for tribal people also, the health services is not that much good within our country. Next, now what can be done to solve this problem? However, health is as much dependent on basic amenities and social conditions of the people as it is on healthcare services. Hence, it is important to work on both in order to improve the health situation of our people. And here we will get some examples that how some other areas has taken some initiatives for the betterment of health services. First of all, the Kerala experience. In 1996, many years back, the Kerala government made some major changes in the state. This is the part of our country as Kerala, this one. Also the state is one of the developed state of our country. The education status for men and women both is very much high within this state. What was the decision of government of Kerala? 40% of the entire state budget was given to panchayats, that means in village areas, panchayats. They could plan and provide for their requirements, that means they are emphasizing on the development of village areas. This decision of the state government of Kerala made it possible for a village to make sure that proper planning was done for water, food, women's development and education. And now you can observe the scenario of Kerala's village. So where are they emphasizing more? Development of water, food, women's development as well as education in panchayat, that means village area. This meant that water supply schemes were checked, the working of schools and Anganwadis was ensured, and specific problems of the villages were taken up. The government also emphasized on health center for the development, and the government was quite success with this approach in their state. Another approach also present, that is the Costa Rican approach. Costa Rica is considered to be one of the healthiest countries in South America. See where it is located. Here. This is the location of Costa Rica. Okay. Now, why does we consider them as the healthiest country? Because the main reason for this can be found in the Costa Rican Constitution. Several years ago, Costa Rican took a very important decision. What was that? They have decided not to have an army to spend the money that the army would have used on health, education and other basic needs of the people. It was a very vital decision because they thought that they will not keep any army and they will focus on health, education and other basic needs of the people. But students, you think that is this decision applicable in today's world, especially for India? Because within the neighboring country, India doesn't have that much of good relation. So if we think that we will not keep any army for our country, so there can be a security problem for our country. Maybe for Costa Rica it was successful, but I don't think it will be successful for our country, especially in today's world. Next, the Costa Rican government also provides basic services and amenities to all people of Costa Rican. So they focused on basic amenities, because if people can get the basic amenities, that means they will keep away from illness. For example, it provides safe drinking water, sanitation, nutrition, and housing. Health education, that means to provide basic knowledge of health to the people, is also considered very much important. And knowledge about health is an essential part of education at all levels. I hope the discussion is clear to you. So just a quick recap of our today's lesson. First of all, we came to know that adequate health care is not available to all, especially our country. Poor women, tribal people do not get the proper health service in India. It is the responsibility of the government to provide quality health care services to all its citizens, especially the poor and the disadvantaged people, to reduce the inequality within the society. We have also learned some of the different approaches for equal health care service. That is, in 1996, 40% of entire state budget was given by the Kerala government to Panchayat for the development of rural areas. And another one, several years ago, Costa Rica decided not to have an army. This helped the government to spend the money on health, education, and other basic needs of the people.